welcome back to my channel. Today on the Cosplay Inside Wire, episode number 4, I'm going to be talking about social media marketing. Now for those of you who are into cosplay as a hobby, but you want to turn it into a profession, this is a very, very key element you're going to want to take notes in. I promise you. So prepare your pens and papers. We're going to class. All right, what is social media? For those of you who don't know, social media is the process of gaining foot traffic or web traffic to you as an artist, to your brand, to your craft. It's driving people to you. And that is done in the form of social media apps. Now, you can go crazy and get your own website.com, but you're not going to get any exposure of it. That's where social media apps come in handy to kind of show people glimpses and to kind of get yourself out there a little more. So it's kind of things that you would use to get exposure. So some of the apps, okay, these are top apps that you are going to want to know. Now, some of you might already have these. Some of these you might not. So take note. There's an important reason at the end, I promise you. So some top apps. Facebook. I know. A lot of people complain about not getting exposure on there, but I promise you it is something you're going to want to keep. Tumblr, that's a great way just to blog and to post stuff. That's an excellent one to do. Instagram, that is a great thing to show photos, whether you're at conventions, whether it's professional photo shoots, going to want Instagram. All right, Twitter. It's a great way to interact with your fans, people who have questions about your craft. YouTube, show your videos and stuff. Do like a behind the scenes, make funny things. It's a way to be personal with it. Another one that's not really necessarily an app, but more of like a web foot traffic, just honorable mention, is going to be Twitch. Now, a lot of artists are doing Twitch creative where you kind of do like live stream painting or live stream building your craft. So that's why it's underneath the honorable mention. If you've got one and you can stream it, you got the video and stuff for it, I say absolutely do it. So do you need this as a cosplayer? Yes, absolutely. If you're going to take this, again, this is all about taking this from a hobby to a profession, you're going to want to get exposure for yourself. You're going to want to be able to get your craft out there for more people to see it. So kind of considered fancy flash advertising for your company, whether it's your craft, you're selling props, whatever you're doing. You're going to want to kind of jazz it up a little bit. And that's where social media comes in hand, because nowadays everyone is on social media, and this is a great way for others all around the world to see kind of what you're offering. So yes, as a cosplayer, as an artist, even your artwork, taking this on social media is absolutely the way to go. All right, so you want to get invited to a show or event as an artist. This is where social media comes in hand, because the promoters can, or from the event or the show, can contact you because they've seen your stuff and your work on social media, which is a key thing. Also, remember I told you it's very important to have these certain apps, is promoters look at your combined social media numbers. They look how often you post, what you post as far as content, how many people are following you, and how interactive you are on all these apps with the fan base. Because they're not going to book someone over here who's not going to be personable, because you might have so many millions of followers, but if you're not friendly and personable and willing to do panels or talk to fans, promoters don't want to see that. They want to get people who are personal, because this is a family event, so they're kind of going to want that. So that's why that's important. Another big thing that is I cannot stress enough is uniform. You need to uniform all your social media accounts. So you need to be like, hey, I'm going to decide this is like my name of what I'm doing, whether I'm an artist or cosplayer or whatever. This is the name I'm going to call my craft, my brand, kind of a way to uniform and utilize it. And this is how it's going to be. So if let's say Carla's Cosplay, then you're going to be Carla's Cosplay. You're not going to be like my social media, I'm Carla's Cosplay, but it's at D's Nuts 49 or Trixie 72 over here. And they're completely different. You need to create a centralized location where it's easier for promoters. They want to be able to book you, or they want to look at your work, or any of this such, and they can't do it because you're all over these. It looks like a gigantic spider web, and it's just a fucking clusterfuck. If I can't find you by Googling it, all your accounts, you need to think about that, okay? You're kind of dampening your exposure and dampening potential future possibilities. So, uniform. What do you post? Really quickly. Post behind the scenes. Professional shots. Don't forget to credit your photographers. Don't steal. Post photos of at shows, when you're at people, when you're at friends, if you do groups, glimpses of fun stuff of your life. You got pets, you're doing stuff, you're in plays, theatrical. Post all that stuff. You have cool makeup things and tutorials you want to do. Post that stuff. People want to see a little glimpse into your life, as well as they want to see all the cool stuff. They want to see your builds. They're not going to know if you spent 92 hours and 65,000 crystals blinging out a course. I kind of give them some video, show them some feedback. I just show them where they can kind of get involved and feel like they're there with you, because they think that you're going to respond to it, and you will. It's the whole point. Social media, big gigantic circle. Work it. What do you not post? Guys, this is one. Let's not get political on this. I don't know where your end goal is, so think about where your end goal is when you're taking cosplay from a hobby to a profession. decide, what is my end goal? What is my ultimate end goal, and what am I going to work towards that? That's what you post. So you're going to post all the stuff that relates to that, and don't post any stuff that would make people question anything. So again, I don't care what everyone does. You guys can do what you want. As long as you're happy, it's all that matters to me. I'm just telling you how to do it. Okay. So basically, don't post something that would cause an uproar. So don't post something that would make your mom freak out. Trust me, I know. Don't post something to make your dad freak out. Trust me, I know. You're just going to want to post something that's going to kind of enhance your brand wherever you're going with it and not damper it. So if you went out and drank with your friends and got completely trashed and you threw up everywhere and there's whatever, don't post it. Not on your cosplay page. Fun fact. Just letting you guys know. Looking out for you. Okay? Just looking out for you. All right. And last but not least, how often do you post? Now, this is a big thing. If this is a part-time thing, something you're doing on the side, post whatever you want. Post whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. Hey, you're just doing it for fun, right? It's just still a hobby. If you're going to be a professional, keep in mind, people get paid salaries to post on media every day. They get paid. Out here in California, I think it's like $22 on some things. It's like $16 to like $26 an hour, or this kind of like rough salary for social media marketing positions. So, because you're constantly having to post on all these apps. Now, it is a full-time job. You can do 40 hours doing this. And if you're taking your cosplay from a hobby to a profession, keep in mind, you will spend at least 40 hours on social media alone. So it is a full-time job. There are some apps where you can kind of piggyback on one thing, you post on another, you can post on one thing. Keep in mind, you're going to want to post daily. You're going to want to post a lot. It is a full-time job. So please keep in mind when you are doing that. You're like, I spend all day on social media. Yeah, you do. Trust me from experience. Social media marketing is so important, guys. I can't stress it enough. It is a very critical key when you're gaining speed and momentum to drive your brand and to create kind of a persona. To get all this out there, it takes a lot of it. So social media marketing is the key. It is the water to make your plant grow. It's going to be the food to give you energy, life. It's the sun to your photosynthesis. Okay? You guys are gonna need it. So if you have any questions, any other comments, any other little tidbits you guys can think that others might benefit from it, please list it below. And if not, you guys have anything else that you want to know as far as on future episodes, again, give me a shout out. You guys can post that below or contact me through all my other little apps. Again, centralized location. And other than that, I will see you guys next time for another episode of Inside Wire. You guys have fun and yeah, go be creative. Have fun. Enjoy. See you guys.